story about California. Back in 2014, I was part of the Desert Mountain cross country team, and we had our annual trip to go to San Diego. And it was for a run. Every time it would be a run, and then we would go to Disneyland to celebrate after that, which was always the expensive trip there. But when we were doing this first time, this would be me as a sophomore in high school, and I was not very good at socializing with people at the time, since I moved from Iowa just back down to here. Needed to at least find a club to communicate my social areas with. On the bus trip there, it was still peace and quiet. I knew a couple people named Jonathan Palmer, Jonathan Stern, Monty Grohl, and a couple other friends that slipped my time. Michael Restagno, that was another friend that now enjoyed my company. But we went to Buca di Beppo. It was right by the Padres Stadium, about two blocks down the road, and then you'd be by the Padres Stadium. So we went there to have our dinner before we would have our race, and at least mingle with the other teams that were racing for other schools. We had the food, and then we were all packing up, but I did pass it on that I had to go to the bathroom because I ate too much food at the time. And when I came out of the bathroom, everyone had left me. The waiter told me that they would come back to the restaurant, so I should stay there for them to pick me up. So I did, but it was the wrong team. So I had to go to the booth and go to the server and tell them, "Where's the Desert Mountain team?" And they all left, and I had to tell them they forgot me. So then they called the hotel that I had. I had a hotel key card to the Oak Tree Hotel Resort. That's where the team was. They called the coach. He's disappointed for the rest of the whole trip, and I'm like thoroughly upset because they left me behind. So I had to hitch a ride with two of the waiters. The first one was Brock, and then I don't remember the other waiter at the time there. And we had to walk across to Padres Stadium to the truck. It was a white pickup truck, old, rusty. And that driver took me to the hotel where I met with my coach, who then called my mother, where I had to explain I was all right. So then, that was pretty much from till junior and senior on. They always had to remember, do not leave Chris behind at the restaurant when we went to California. I was able to meet with more people and tell that story back and forth, so I was able to have more camaraderie with all the teammates. And that was my cross-country career.